Well, everybody, we finished up the month of May with a bang. Thanks to those of you who jumped on board last night as we cashed another 8-star play on the Indiana Pacers. Big second half out of Indiana. Now we got to wait around until Thursday for game one of the finals. But the 8-star win last night means we're on a 9-0 run with these 8-star plays. In fact, we kicked off the month of May on May 1st with an 8-star play on the Knicks. We cashed that. We come back on May 31st. We cash an 8-star on the Indiana Pacers. And when we have our next one, whatever that'll be, we will look to go to 10-0 with 8-star plays. Again, very, very heartfelt thank you to those of you who jumped on board. Big reaction for that play. What's going on for me on Sunday? Well, I've got NASCAR. We're on 5-0 and 19-3 matchup runs in NASCAR. I do have a matchup going on Sunday's card. Also have Major League Baseball. We got to bounce back. We went 0-1 yesterday on the bases. We'll look to cash on Sunday. And also, we do have a 6-star play in the WNBA. That's my lead play on Sunday. So far, 2-0 this season in the WNBA with top plays. We'll look to make it 3 straight out of the blocks on Sunday. It's a 6 p.m. Eastern game. If you want to go over and check it out on my homepage at DocSports.com. With that 8-star win last night, we are setting records at Docs. We're now up over $40,000 with my top play run, which are plays rated 5 stars and up. So let's keep it going on Sunday's card. All right, let's get to the comp play for today. It is the matchup between the Brewers and the Phillies from Philadelphia. Game time 1:35 p.m. Eastern. Some news came across my line service a little after 1 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday morning, 10 p.m. Pacific, Saturday night. And that was Bryce Harper being upgraded from doubtful to questionable. So he's probably going to give it a go on Sunday in this game, and they could use him. But I'm looking at Jose Quintana, the starting pitcher for Milwaukee in this game, and his stuff plus metric, very low 86 for a guy who started this many games, 6 so far this season. He's not striking out a lot of batters, and his FIP and his xERA are much higher than his actual ERA right now. In fact, his xERA is 4.31. His traditional ERA is 2.65, and his barrel and hard hit rates are much higher than they've been the last 3+ seasons. I think it means that what he's been doing thus far with his ERA is probably not sustainable. And then the Phils are going to go with Ranger Suarez, solid stuff plus metric, solid pitching plus metric. He's given up just 3 earned runs and 27 base runners in his last 4 starts, and he's pitched 26 2/3 innings in those 4 outings. So he's given a lot of action, a lot of innings, helping that bullpen, which ain't so hot for Philly, get some rest when he's on the hill, averaging over 6 innings pitched per start in those 4 outings. I like Suarez when it comes to his barrel rate, guys. His barrel rate is 1.2%. He's hit just 1 single barrel in 85 events that he's been on the mound so far in 2025. You want to put that into, I guess you could say, comparison. Tarek Skubal, who's obviously having another fantastic season, his barrel rate's 8.6%. Suarez, 1.2% barrel rate. That's crazy, as reported by Fangraphs. Don't like the Philly pin a whole lot. Who does? But if Suarez continues to pitch the way he has the last 4 starts, they shouldn't have a lot of work to do, those relievers. And meanwhile, the Philly offense is 9th and 10th against southpaws in OPS and weighted runs created plus. Here's what I'm going to suggest doing. Now, the line's $1.70-ish as I cut this video, about 2:30 a.m. Eastern time Sunday morning. If you don't mind laying the money line, go for it. But you can also get alternate run lines at a lot of the top books. In fact, the biggest book in the country offers an alternate run line of -1. And you can knock that down right now, at least as of the time of this video, to the Phillies minus a run, minus $1.30. If you don't like laying that $1.70 or so. So again, the Phillies are the play on Sunday's card. Game time 1:35 p.m. Eastern, and you can find all my premium plays over on my homepage at DocSports.com, led by the 6-star play in the WNBA. We'll look to go to 3-0 with top plays in that league so far this season. If you like the videos, click on that thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Again, thanks to those of you who jumped on board last night. We do appreciate it. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put Sunday in the win column. Best of luck, everybody.